to do at least. Good evening and welcome to a live demo of the Alkaline Cup. I'm so pleased to have you join me tonight. My name is D. Cox. The Alkaline Cup is a cup that is made by Longrich, and it is designed. It has several functions and several features, but the number one thing that is to do in your life and in your body is to make sure that the pH level of your blood is maintained and balanced. It has several other features, like it's an antioxidant. It does a whole lot of things for you and for your health. Any other thing that it does, but you're going to focus on the fact that it balances the pH level of your system, which is what I want to prove to you right now. I want to show you how it does it. All right. If you look at this chart, you're going to see that this chart comes, you could see it indicates, is a pH indicator. It lets you know that the pH level that a particular water represents. And so when acid becomes very high, that water is going to be, the coloration is going to come in this perspective from 6.6 to 4.4 to 6.6 acidity. Okay, now when it becomes, the base becomes very high, you experience 7.6 to 10. Okay, now the higher the acidity in the system, the higher the acid in the body, condition that is called alkalos. High cup, called the alkaline cup. So, and I want to show you how it actually balances the pH level of your blood. So I have, this is water. Blood is made up of water, and I've seen a whole lot of argument on the internet that there is no food that can alter the alkalinity of the blood, and I think they're right, because alkaline is all about water, and so it is the level of water in your blood that's what results in alkalinity or acidity. So okay, so I have 2 cups and I have a pH reagent. This reagent is what we are going to use to be able to drop someone into the water to be able to know at what state the water stands. You could see some colorations on the body of different readings that you can have. So even if I didn't have that chart, I could have used the readings on the body of the reagent to be able to note the pH level of the water. So I'm going to pour into the cups 20 ml of the water. Please watch this out. I want to see what I'm doing. 20 ml. Okay, that is 20 ml. And this one too, 20 ml. Okay, and cover the cup back. I'll carry one of the cups and pour it into the alkaline cup. And I'm going to keep it for 3 minutes. When you put water into the alkaline cup, you have to keep it for some minutes for the anions inside of the cup to be able to work on the water. So we just keep it for a few minutes. Then I'm going to put 2 drops into this water. Okay, or should I just put 1? 1 should be enough. Okay, now do you see? If you observe that water, you will come to realize that it has turned to yellow. This is an indication that the water, the pH level of that water is 6.0. This water here is yellow. You could see the indicator. The chart lets us know that this water is at 6.0 level of acidity. Okay, so it's here. All right. Now, I don't know if it's up to 30 minutes since I put water inside the alkaline cup. I'm going to pour it out and we see the difference. Okay. Now, I'm just going to put a drop of the should help us. He has given us the result we're looking for. Please observe these 2 cups. This is the water that I'm pouring out from the alkaline cup. This is the water that was inside this other cup. So do you realize that the water from the alkaline cup is bluish, while this other one is not? So what this means is that that same water that I had poured into the alkaline cup has made it to become a little bit more alkaline, and that is what is going to help you to maintain some level of health. This one has been acidic, but by putting it into the alkaline cup, it makes it to become a little bit more alkaline and steps it up in that chart that I showed you. So this can help you to maintain some level of health. So assuming that you have been drinking this kind of water all the while, and you just put a little bit, I mean, like 2 or 3 times in a day, you put water into the alkaline cup and you drink it. It is going to cancel out, and it's going to ensure that whatever level of acidity or alkalinity had built up in your system, just by drinking constantly, just by drinking water from the alkaline cup, it will help you to maintain or balance the pH level of your blood. So assuming that this is water in your blood system, and this water that is from the alkaline cup, I pour it inside. So you see, it actually helps. Yes, the coloration of that water is no more that, I mean, they have stepped it up a little bit in its alkalinity, and ensures that this water is not as acidic as it was before. This water is no more as acidic as it was before. So you could come to realize that this can help you to maintain a whole lot of health. The alkaline cup can help you to be able to prevent 33 different kinds of sicknesses, major sicknesses. That has made me to understand that many sicknesses that we get to is simply because the acidity of our blood, or there was either too much acid in our body or too much base. So I want to encourage you to have the alkaline cup, not just for yourself. You can give it to your parents, you can give it to someone you love, but the alkaline cup can help you to maintain health. It can help you to maintain there's so much the